Alrighty, boys. We have 2 days till Most Feared promo drops in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. The same day Season 2 changeover happens is the same day Most Feared is coming out. It's going to be the biggest day in Madden this year, period. Hands down, it's going to be a huge day. And I want to go over what we should expect to see coming out of this promo. Alrighty, so after a little bit of deep diving, I went back to see how this promo looked last year in Madden 22. And I really do expect something honestly pretty similar to how it looked in 22. The overalls I expect to be 92 for the Masters for coming out Thursday. With Season 2 coming, this huge promo coming out, I expect them to bump up the overalls to 92, which is a big deal, which is honestly a big deal. They're going to be the first 92s we see in the game. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I do highly expect them to bring out 92s with this season changeover and with Most Feared coming out. So as we see here, for Most Feared Part 1 last year, I will say there 99% chance will be 2 parts of this promo. That's how it's always worked. So expect Part 1 to come out this Thursday. Expect Part 2 maybe, honestly, not to come out until 2 weeks from now. I would be surprised if they drop Team Diamonds and Most Feared in the same week. They could. Most Feared promo Part 2 could come out next week, or it could come out the week after. I'm not sure yet. If we got Part 2 of Most Feared and Team Diamonds in the same week, I'd be a little surprised. I would be totally down for it, but I would be a little surprised. But let's go over here what the promo looked like last year. So basically, it's a normal promo, kind of the same concept as we're used to. You're going to have your champions, you're going to have your heroes, and you're going to have, set pieces. So as you can see last year, for the 92 overall Most Feared champions, which, like I said, I expect them to be 92 overall champions again this year, you had to exchange 3 90s. You get the 92 overall back, and you get the 90 overalls back as in cap that you put in. The way they've been doing it this year, you've been having to put a ton of value in, to get the master card. I don't know if they're going to let us skate off with only having 3 90s in the set to get the 92 this year. It wouldn't surprise me if it's 4. We'll kind of have to wait and see how the promo turns out. But basically, same type of concept I would expect coming. Then you had your 90 overall Most Feared heroes, which, don't get me wrong, were still amazing cards in the game. You had to exchange 2 87 overall elites, 3 85 overall elites, and you got your 90 from that. And there were 87 Most Feareds, 85 Most Feareds, 83 Most Feareds, and 81 Most Feared elites. These were let me throw this out there. We also got LTDs with it last year, boys, and I'm telling you right now, they dropped some absolutely amazing LTDs in this promo last year. Like, they killed Most Feared last year. It was one of the best promos all year, if not the best. So the first batch, they dropped LTD Travis Kelce, which we got a Travis Kelce today, so don't expect that card. And they also dropped an LTD JJ Watt, which was an amazing card at its time. Travis Kelce was an amazing card at its time. These are some of the best cards in the game. They had animated pictures, which the card art was absolutely fantastic on them, so I expect some fire card art again coming out for this promo this year. And then the champions for the Part 1 last year were Derrick Henry, Jesse Bates, Ed Reed, and Larry Allen. All huge names, and all really amazing cards, to be honest. And the heroes were very good as well. You had Corey Davis, Derek Carr, Jeremy Chin, which was loved by the community, Jonathan Allen, Leighton Vander Esch, Shaq Mason, Xavier Rhodes, and Steven Tuitt. I mean, we absolutely got loaded up on insane players for this promo last year. And like I said, I expect to see the same. I expect a similar set concept as we saw last year, like I said. We also got pretty rewarding challenges last year. I'd be surprised at the rate we've been going to see if we get highly rewarded for solos and stuff this year. Hopefully we do, because at 60 stars last year, just by playing solos, you got a free 90 overall. If we see something like that this year, that'd be great. We've rarely seen top-end cards given to us for free. Like, it's been very rare. So if we see that this year, that'd be great. we really need it, to be honest. We really need it. Really need it. And of course, you had your normal store offers. They had this really cool offer last year for like, it was step 1, 2, 3, 4. You bought all the way up into the final step and you got crazy good value out of the packs. Hopefully they bring back something like that this year. That'd be really cool to see. It was a very fun kind of packs to open. The base packs kind of trash, as packs usually always are, so I wouldn't expect the base packs to be anything exciting. But if they bring this cool store offer out again, that'd be a major dub. Like I said, I'd love to see that come out in the game again, and like I said, it was super fun to open. But yeah, so that's gonna be set 1, kind of what I expect to see. Let me show you all the players that came out for set 2 and if we might see any of those same players coming out this year. So in part 2, a Most Feared promo drop last year, boys, it absolutely blew our socks off. They literally dropped the best legends in the entire game, and it was part of a promo. And the overalls increased. So for the champions of part 2 of Most Feared last year were Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, Randy Moss, and Rob Gronkowski. And these cards weren't crazy expensive, boys. These cards weren't $1 million, 2 million coins like some of the cards are this year. These cards were $500K. I mean, very obtainable, honestly. And with that, also brought more heroes. We had Joey Bosa, Calvin Ridley, Marshawn Lattimore, which is an amazing card. This Brandon Cooks was a really good card last year. We had Joel Bitonio, Brandon Graham, Eric Rowe, and Trey Flowers come out, all as more heroes. And they dropped some even more LTDs with this Anthony Barr, which was an amazing card, great user. And this Brandon Marshall, which funny enough, we got today again as well. And also, I mean, we had the same type of concept with part 2 of this, you know, same sets and everything, but instead of exchanging 3 like you did for the 92 overall champions, you had to exchange 4 because these were 93s. I don't expect to see anything like that this year because we haven't seen any 92s yet this year, so I expect them to stay 92s for part 1 and part 2. And they also brought back, you know, more cool store offers, which I always like to see. The cool store offers that are always different, the specials and stuff, those are fun to open, you know. But when you spend $100 on a normal bundle that you usually don't get anything out of, it really ain't worth it. So if we go over here and look at some of the stats of these cards they dropped last year for this promo, boys, I mean, they were some of the best static cards in the game, if not the best at the time. And I'm expecting the same thing this year. Like this Lawrence Taylor they dropped last year was a 93 overall with 89 speed, a 92 power move, 92 finesse move, 90 block shed, 91 power move. We got a Lawrence Taylor earlier in the year. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw another one, though. He's always one of the most desirable cards in Madden, always one of the best cards in Madden. Super amazing card. This Ray Lewis they gave us last year had 90 speed, I mean, which is absolutely insane, plus everything else was 90 and above. They usually tend to juice these stats of these masters pretty nicely. This Randy Moss had 92 speed. You know how Randy Moss plays. I mean, they really took care of us with this promo last year. And honestly, I'm expecting the same thing. I'm expecting them to really reward us with this promo. We've been begging to get rewarded more. We've been begging for better pack odds, everything. I think with Season 2 changing over, we're going to see those better pack odds. I feel like Thursday is going to be the biggest day in Madden this year, boys, and really get ready for it because, like I said in yesterday's video, it's going to be a buyer's market with all this content dropping in one day. I just think there's a lot of coins that can be made that day, and I think we're going to see some amazing cards coming that day, boys. I really do. So yeah, that's what I expect to see out of Most Feared coming Thursday. We're only 2 days away from it, boys. Like I said in yesterday's video, sell off y'all's team if y'all haven't already because prices are going to crash when season changes. And get ready to pick up some new players because I expect us to see some insane players come out. I think they're getting revealed tomorrow night. They're revealing like Season 2, kind of what it's going to look like, and Most Feared, teasing Most Feared. So I'm super excited for that. We're going to see kind of what we're going to get, kind of what we're looking at. And yeah, boys, that's going to be the video. Y'all let me know if you are excited for Most Feared, who y'all expect to see. And if y'all sold off y'all's team, or if y'all are going to hold on to y'all's players because y'all don't want to sell off y'all's team. Let me know. I'm curious. But yeah, boys, make sure y'all drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate the love as always, and we'll see y'all tomorrow with a new video.